All right, well, this is Eric Chabot here, and I'm out in the Oval today, and we're just talking to some people about spiritual beliefs. And I've come across a friend of mine here on the campus, and he's just going to participate in this. He actually comes from a Jewish background, and I thought he's very unique. And this gentleman here, young student here, says he's an atheist, and I just kind of want to ask him a few questions. So you told me that you're an atheist, you're Jewish, you come from a Jewish background. Now, what kind of Jewish background do you come from? Like a Reform background, Orthodox, conservative, or any background? Or were you raised an atheist?
I come more from a Jewish Reform background. My family wasn't very religious. Tragedy hit my family when I was 8 years old.
Okay, tragedy hit your family?
Yeah, the death of my father, and that caused me to rethink religion a lot, and I asked questions, and eventually it led to an agnosticism, which further led to an atheism.
So it was like, did you sometime, at some point, did you actually believe there was probably a God, like the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, but then when this tragedy happened, that kind of took you away from that, or did you always just kind of not even sure if God was real at all, or even existed?
I mean, at one time I believed there was some type of deity, some type of higher power, but it was never really a specific, religion-specific kind of thing, but now it's just completely benevolent.
Okay.
No source of faith here.
Would you say Jewish life for you is more cultural? I mean, do you still practice cultural things as a Jewish person?
Yeah, for sure. I'd say the cultural aspect is still with me, and I say for a lot of religions I like that part, but the faith part is no longer with me.
Are a lot of the Jewish friends you have, do they believe in God, do you think, or it's kind of a mixed bag?
Yeah, they do.
They do believe in God?
Yeah.
There's not many Jewish atheists that you know yourself?
I'm more of the only one.
You're more the only one. Okay, see, I talked to a lot of Jewish atheists, that's what I was asking. So the issue of like an actual Messiah is irrelevant to you, whether there's a Messiah who comes? Is that something you thought about because you're Jewish, or?
I mean, yeah, I've pondered it, but it's kind of irrelevant to me. So.
Okay, so this life is all there is, and you're not really concerned about whether the God of Israel exists, more or less. Just one last thing. What about the existence of the Jewish people? Is there any need for an explanation for that? Like how you guys have endured so much?
Yeah, I've talked to a couple of rabbis about this actually, and it's an interesting question, but I can't really give an answer to that. It's more coincidence. It's my thought process.
Coincidence?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Brandon. Well, thank you. Oops, sorry to get your name. Thanks so much for doing this. All right.
Sure.